They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Tryna catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fight. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals. Break that shit down, nigga. AK or anybody kill him. Hop out, get the drilling and spilling. 7.62 gon' split him. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner. 5.7, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops, Draco. I got them all, you don't want no. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get this pussy, leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Y'all know what the fuck going on around here, nigga.
Hey man, what's up everybody, man? Peace and blessings to everybody, bro. I hope everybody doing well today. What's good? What's good? First off, let me shout everybody out real quick. People come in later. Shout out to my brother Terrell W in the building. Big All Things. Big AMCFSG in the building. LV, what's going on? My motherfucking brother Just Do. And if you're not subscribed to Just Do, you missing out. Hell, I go to sleep every day watching Just Do. Not saying he boring, but I go to sleep because, hell, y'all know I be on that damn. Sometimes I be taking the pain medication and I put that motherfucker on the TV and I just ride out. Just ride out. I can still hear while I'm asleep, though. My nigga Terrell Davis, salute. Justin Hawkins, salute, my brother. Openly LDTV, salute, pimpin'. Now, what the fuck is Rollo motherfucking ass, his reading rainbow ass? He's supposed to be in here early since he want to challenge somebody to a read-off. Like, that shit crazy as hell, dog. Hey, y'all know something. I'll speak to y'all about something. Shout out to my brother Rod Walker in the building. Salute, King. Peace and blessings to you. Yeah, you know something I've noticed, though? I remember, I'm going to tell you one thing. When you get married, you get with a woman, right? Well, you can't do shit. For real. You can't do shit. And I'm being honest. Like, you can't have friends to talk to on the phone or nothing. It's like, who do you got to talk to? I mean, one thing about it, I've been with my wife for up 10 years. Like, shit. My daughter's 16. Damn. I just thought about that. My daughter's 16 and my son's 11. That's a long ass time. But I'll tell you one thing, boy. She already let me know, but we in too deep right now, just like I let her know. But she making known that she's my only friend. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, you know, she know Key. You know, Key my friends, you know that, but like really I can't do shit. Really can't do shit. I'd be like, damn boy, this shit worse than damn what's that shit called? House arrest and shit. And see, the one thing about my wife, she don't like to go nowhere unless I go with her. And you know, it's hard to go to the hood and shit. You got to make up some boy, shit crazy. But shout out to everybody right there in the building. But I'll tell you one thing though, they keep you out of trouble. That's one thing about a woman; she keep you out of trouble, especially if she love you. So you know that's a good thing right there. Especially if you get a real woman, not these little young Generation Z's or whatever that's out here thotting and popping. You feel what I'm saying? But before Key and old boy get here, I want to go ahead and play something real quick. Southpaw had me laughing, but he be saying some real shit over there sometimes. We'll go ahead and play this real quick.
To the UK, Bill Haney made sure that Devin and Bill Haney were gonna feel welcome once they arrived in London. Bill Haney probably said, the only way me and my son are coming to the UK is if you make this a Devin Haney D-riding contest. That's right. Everybody check this out. Some artists actually painted a picture of Bill and Devin Haney.
Bill, fake ass pimp Haney.
Why Bill gotta be in every single painting of Devin Haney? How come every time you see a painting or a picture of Devin, the artist gotta include Bill Haney in the painting too? Kinda corny if you ask me. When you think about it, that describes their relationship. Devin can't go nowhere without daddy holding his hand.
That's so stupid.
Strange activity if you ask me, but not stranger than Devin Haney being Derek Chisora's crash dummy. That's right. Devin Haney posted this up talking about Derek Chisora took me to a Russian spot today. Best thing ever.
The Haney's some bitches.
My question is, why is Derek Chisora even recording you while you getting ready to jump into a hot tub? What is y'all doing recording each other at a spa? And y'all know this dude, Hollow Point Tank, Devin Haney bodyguard. The big soft individual that used to be an Oakland, California police officer, now he worked for Bill Haney, makes sense. Hollow Point Tank post up on Instagram, the demons. You got Turki, Alashiki, Devin, and Bill. And yo, Hollow Point Tank, bro, there ain't nothing demon about these dudes. All of y'all soft as hell.
Everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party.
I low-key feel bad for Devin and Bill Haney. All Devin and Bill want to do is reach a worldwide audience. They want to be known all around the world. There's only one problem. They don't got worldwide appeal. Somebody who do got worldwide appeal is the face of boxing, Gervonta Tank Davis. Do y'all remember the other day when Gervonta Davis gave a compliment to a Japanese fighter by the name of Iwata Shokiti, or whatever the man's name is? The man actually put Gervonta Davis' tweet on a baseball cap. That's right. Check out this tweet. It says, "That look good, fam. Keep it going." Gervonta is so famous that he could literally tweet out to a fighter across the globe. That fighter will screenshot the tweet and put it on a baseball cap. You can't make this up. I don't see nobody putting Devin Haney tweets on baseball caps.
Stop talking about that.
And on today's episode of Shakur Stevenson wishes he was from Chicago, Illinois, when the man from Newark, New Jersey. Why Shakur Stevenson always D-ride Chicago? Why Shakur Stevenson always walk out with a Chicago rapper? When Shakur Stevenson walked out with G Herbo? Why Shakur Stevenson and homies always taking pictures like they from Chicago, Illinois, knowing damn well if you look in the background of this picture, you could clearly see they in a very safe suburb.
I know Southpaw TV.
Shakur posted up this picture on Instagram. It's him and Keyshawn Davis hitting the heavy bag. The caption says, "Let's shake up the world this year, gangster. Ain't nothing gangster about y'all. Why y'all always talking about gangster this, gangster that, when y'all not gangsters? Y'all are boxers, cornballs, lames, goofies, L7s, the whole nine." As y'all can see, he listening to Rondo number 9. For those y'all in Chicago, y'all know Rondo number 9 is a Chicago drill rapper who currently doing about 45 years in. What y'all even know about Rondo number 9? Y'all from Newark, Jersey, y'all not from Chicago. On Instagram, The man think he funny, I think he funny. But you know how them East Coast clowns get down. They love them some comedy skits, especially Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Y'all soft as hell. Teofimo post up on Instagram. Boxing needs more humor. As y'all can see, 89% said yes, 11% said no. Let me tell y'all something. Them 89% who said yes, that boxing needs more humor, them are the cornballs of the sport of boxing. Them are boxing fans who ain't really boxing fans. Them are boxing fans who...
Yeah, that's all on that video right there. And he had one more video. I'm going to play it in a second, though. I'm going to talk to y'all for a second, but I'm going to get it pulled up, though. It was the one where Gervonta shitted on Turki. This right here is going to be a segue.
Business people.
Shiki or is gonna fight for Turki Shiki. Gervonta Davis,
Tank was
and
mad
y'all know
about
that
that
he
shit.
does not walk around with a price tag on his forehead.
Y'all know what's crazy? Like, Turki and them, they invited everybody except for mostly PBC fighters. Like, it's like they trying to say fuck you to Al Heyman and Turki. Mr. Pride, salute. Like, the motherfuckers don't want to damn, they acting like they trying to do something against PBC and everything. Like, notice they trying to act crazy with the shit. And Gervonta and Lee Jackson, salute, homie. And I'm glad Gervonta Davis spoke out about it, though. But look what he said about it real quick, and then we're going to get to it after this. I ain't going to play the whole thing.
Forehead like every single one of y'all in this picture. Gervonta Davis is letting y'all know that all of y'all be selling y'all soul for Turki Shiki, the biggest culture vulture in the sport of boxing.
He been tricking the boxing game for too long. He makes shit look good.
I've been saying this for months about Turki Shiki, and I'm glad Gervonta Davis said it. Tank Davis said, most people are built on a dollar sign. No loyalty at all. Anything poppin', y'all DE.
He blocked me, man.
You seen the picture yesterday when everybody was acting like a big old happy family. Gervonta Davis said everybody in this picture either fights for Turki Shiki or is gonna fight for Turki Shiki. Gervonta Davis then said, they wanna act like this dude is good for boxing when he ain't good at shit. If so, why he not building the people where he from? He talking about Saudi Arabia. This guy knows nothing about boxing at all. And this is who y'all turning to? All y'all some deities.
That's how I'm coming.
Tank Davis is right. If Turki Shiki was so good for boxing, why he not building up Saudi Arabian boxers? Why he not building up fighters where he from? Because the United States is where boxing counts. The United States is where boxing is always gonna count. That's why all of y'all selling y'all soul, signing with Turki Shiki. Then Gervonta Davis said, they have to go over there to make money and still do. I sell where I'm from, America.
I'm gonna fix the boxing right now.
Tank Davis don't need Turki Shiki. Turki Shiki needs Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis did not sell his soul like every single one of y'all in this picture.
And that's on my kids.
Only guys like Bill Haney respect Turki Shiki because just like Turki Shiki, Bill Haney loved to deceive. Speaking of Bill Haney, why is the man having people record him eating pizza on the street? Why did Bill Haney eat a slice of pizza and put it on Instagram? You bitch. Strange activity from Bill Haney, but Bill Haney thought it would be a good idea to wait outside Ryan Garcia motel room for the man to come out to try to provoke Ryan Garcia to do something to him on camera. Everybody check out this video.
Yeah, I know I see him trying to duck around there. Came all out here for nothing, huh? You ducking it, huh? Lupe, you done ducked it, huh? Yeah, you done ducked it. Yeah, y'all done ducked it. Stay quiet.
Let me dumb down what y'all just saw.
That right there, that was the lamest shit I've ever fucking seen. That was the lamest shit I've ever fucking seen. Like, this man has an active lawsuit against Ryan Garcia. And then he talking about, you ducked it, huh? Bill, if you really want to smoke, why are you recording? See, motherfuckers get me. Like, I can't stand when people do that shit on the internet. I call them clout chasers. Like, motherfuckers act like they running up on somebody famous, and then they act like, I chumped him, I punked him and shit like this. It's easy to do all that shit while you got a camera rolling, bruh. Like, you taking evidence, dog. And like, I call that check-in move. Because that's what they used to do like in jail. When a motherfucker was scared in jail or prison, they'd do that shit right there. Like, shout out to the beautiful Queen 2 Cent Boxing in the building. If y'all ain't subscribed to her or Just Do, make sure y'all do. But I call that a fucking checkout move, man. Bill Haney running up on this man asking for smoke, but he recording the whole thing. That's just like you see a lot of these people on the internet, they be running up on famous people talking cash shit, but they recording. So basically, you got evidence. You got motherfucking evidence in case a nigga hop on your goddamn ass. Courtney Thompson, salute, King. And you know, that's crazy. And Bill really made himself look like a motherfucking lame motherfucker for that shit, dog. Like, you run up on this man with a camera talking about you ducking. Ducking what? What, you want around to fight you, Bill? What, you think you that nigga off of Rocky 5? Melvin, that podcast, salute. I guess Bill think he that nigga off Rocky 5. Touch me and I sue. Come on, punk. Touch me and I sue. Like, that's the damn sickest shit. And like I said, man, I got more respect for Tank now. Like, if you notice, everybody that went over there to Turkey a la shiki, a la shitty, a la bitchy party is motherfuckers that can't sell in the U.S. And like I said before, the only people that can sell in boxing right now is in the PBC. Like David Benavidez and David Morrell. That shit's going to do over 200,000 pay-per-views. Watch what I tell you. Because everybody talking about that fight. So they sell. Canelo sell. Tank sell. And y'all know the big fish, the motherfucking Megalodon. Y'all know motherfuckers waiting on him like cocaine drying, baby. Everybody waiting on that man to come back. Like coke drying. And that's the only person that outsells Tank Davis right now, besides Canelo, is the big fish. The big fish, he does that shit. But this shit's funny though. Like, man, you can't make this shit up, man. Like Bill. Like, getting that ass whooped, that shit fucked up Bill's psyche. Like I said, Bill is a hustler. And Devin is his product. Now his product is tainted. His product is damaged. Somebody got that straight drop. And we don't realize Bill ain't got nothing but that popcorn. I mean, he ain't got that popcorn. He got that touch and bust. He got that blow up. He got that bullshit. And everybody know that shit now. But Tank Davis sells. Man, Terrell W, it's in Dallas. That shit gonna have like a $10 million gate. And Earl gonna do at least 350, 400K with Fundora. Because everybody waiting on him to come back. Salute my man Courtney in the building. Yeah, Earl gonna stop Fundora. He ain't forgot about that shit. Especially when Fundora told Earl he'd come to 147 and fight him. Earl said, fuck it, I'm coming to your weight now. My nigga Remo, salute, King. Peace and blessings. Everything's good, my brother. Everything's great. You feel me? I remember Rollo said he was going to be here earlier because he said he wanted to have a reading contest. I knew that nigga was bluffing. That nigga ain't no reading rainbow. That nigga can't read shit. Only thing he can read is the damn backside of Bill's ass. That's all they be reading. They be jocking the shit out the motherfucker. But what's funny, everybody you seen on that picture with Turki a la sheep has failed a pay-per-view except for Bud Crawford. And that's the only reason Bud had a successful pay-per-view is because Earl carried it. Because if you take Bud's other 4 pay-per-views, they all failed. Yeah. And people keep talking about Turki great for boxing. How? I mean, yeah, he gets us some fights that we've been wanting to see. But the nigga's losing money every time he put on a damn fight. And the only reason he's doing it because he's laundering money. And people talking about, oh, Turki this, Turki that. People forget Turkey bit the fucking knee and turned into a fangirl for motherfucking Canelo. Canelo told Turkey his motherfucking price. He said he ain't budging, and Turkey acquiesced it. And yes, Rallo, that's a big word for you, acquiesced it. That means he gave into. Because I know you're pissy ass listening. But yeah, he acquiesced it to what Canelo asked for. And then he followed Canelo around the thing the whole time. The nigga took about 40 pictures with Canelo. Now, I'm going to tell you like this. Maybe it's just me. But, you know, I might take a picture with a nigga one time or something like that. But I'm not about to be taking all these selfies with niggas. I probably took a picture with like three niggas that I ain't grew up with my whole life. Probably 3 niggas. And it wasn't on no fanned out shit. They asked me for the picture. I never walked up to a nigga and asked him for a picture, dog. Never. And the 3 times I took a picture with another nigga, they asked me. It was after we did our shows and shit. But maybe it's just me, bro. I just can't walk up to another nigga and ask for a picture, bro. I'm sorry. I mean, it's good to be a fan and everything, or to like a certain person or shit like that, but I'm a motherfucking man, dog. I just feel like men ain't supposed to go up to other men and ask for pictures. That's just me. You know? Now, if it's a mutual respect thing and y'all come and somebody take the picture, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to be like, yo. Like when I seen Earl. When I went to the gym that time and I seen Earl and Derrick James, I could have fanned down and be like, yo, let me get some pictures with y'all. Nah, bruh. And that's why Derrick didn't respect me. Because I wasn't on that shit, bruh. Now, B-Dog. Now, I ain't gonna lie and shit now. If I got some sports memorabilia or something, B-Dog. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna try to get that shit autographed, bro. Just so that motherfucking shit can push the price up on it. Like, I got my Johnny Unitas in my man cave. I got my Johnny Unitas, his jersey autographed. And I got my Peyton Manning, Colts jersey autographed. And my Marshall Faulk Colts jersey autographed. Juice Lee, what it do? What's right with Turkey then, Juice Lee? Motherfuckers ain't said shit wrong with Turkey, Juice Lee. We just saying Turkey ain't running the game. What I'm saying is a lot of people acting like Turkey is the messiah of boxing. And what I'm saying is he's just another promoter losing fucking money. People forget Eddie Hearn was doing all this shit when he first came in the game. And he lost DAZN $1 billion. DAZN had to get $1 billion bailout. Or people forgetting that. Now add up all the money Turkey done lost. But the difference is Turkey, they washing their money. So, you know, it's an acceptable loss. But, I mean, everybody's kissing Turkey ass. They getting money, and that motherfucking money ain't what they thinking it is. It ain't. And there go the link if anybody want to hop up here before Key get here. She'll be here in a little while, but if anybody got something that they want to discuss, or Juice Lee, if you trying to tell me what's good about Turkey, you can hop up here, Juice Lee. It's all respect. But yeah. Turkey ain't running shit in boxing. And like I said once before, people need to look up what he's the minister of entertainment. Like he's a fun boy. He's supposed to keep people happy and entertained. That's his job, is to keep people entertained. Called a fucking court jester, basically. But to each his own. Yeah. Turkey the B-side to Canelo. He the B-side to Spence. I feel you on that, Juice. I like fights too. I'm a fan of boxing. I used to box as well. I like boxing. What I'm saying is, only thing I'm talking about people kissing Turkey ass and everything. Yeah, B-Dog. He was paying Devin Haney $3 million to fight me, dog. He gave Devin Haney $3 million to fight Antonio Moran. Who the fuck does that? He gave Devin $3.5 million to fight motherfucking what's your nigga name? The one that Loma beat that rock Devin. What's his name? The one that rocked Devin and had his legs noodled. I forgot the nigga name. Not Pedraza. Shit. Help me out, chat. What was the dude name that hit Devin in the ring? The old nigga that retired. I can't remember his damn name. Somebody knows. Y'all know who I'm talking about, though. What the fuck was his name? Yeah, Linares. Appreciate it. Chat always undefeated. Yeah, Linares. Fareed, salute. But yeah, Devin got $3.5 million to fight Linares. Hell, that's why Demetrius Andrade didn't get a shot at Canelo or Triple G. He signed that contract. He went over there. Desmond Johnson, salute King. Jermaine Wood, salute King. They signed that contract, and he was getting paid to fight bums. And see, what's going on, though, that's what's wrong with Devin and Bill now. Because Eddie Hearns ain't giving Devin that same type of money now. And now Devin and Bill are pissy because Eddie Hearns done wisened up on their ass. Eddie Hearns ain't playing that shit no more. Eddie Hearns like, fuck that. And see, this is the crazy shit about it, right? You could tell Bill doesn't trust Devin's marketability. Because if he did, check this out, right? They got DHP promotions. Devin Haney can easily bet on himself. He can put a fight on himself. Devin Haney has a promotional company. He could put his own fight on and just pay his opponent. And then whatever's left after the fight, he can keep it. That's what he could do if he believed in himself. If he believed in himself, he could make a deal with either DAZN or ESPN to put on his fight. The corporation will send him a couple of dollars. They'll pay him something. They'll pay him a finder's fee for airing the fight on their network. Like, I'm pretty sure DAZN will do it because, Eddie Hearns and Devin have somewhat of a relationship. So he can get a finder's fee for putting the fight on the network. So the network will probably give him like $1 or $2 million. If it was Eddie Hearns, they'd probably give Eddie about $4 or $5 million so he can make the fights. So Devin can put the fight on, get the money from the venue, all that shit right there, if he believes in himself, because he got DHP promotions. But they don't believe in themselves. That's why they're running over to Turkey. And then the fighters over there are getting double taxed. And then now the money don't add up the same way when you get paid in Saudi money. It don't. That's why both big babies, when they came back home, they were still committing crimes because they didn't get the big paycheck they were supposed to get. Like motherfucker getting them yen, and that shit is not adding up. Like the math ain't mathing. Well, Mr. Pride, Devin and Bill always talking about how they getting money. All you need is $5 million to put on a fight. It won't even take $5 million, Mr. Pride, because if Devin Haney finds an opponent, let's say he pays his opponent $2 million at the most, right? Banks Hayes in the building, big AMC. What's up, family? Let's just say Devin pays his opponent. He ain't even gonna pay his opponent $2 million. Let's say he pays his opponent $1.5 million, Mr. Pride, right? And he can get the rest of his undercard for under $500,000, because most fighters don't even make $100,000. He can put on 4 fights for $500K. So he just spent $2 million for the whole card. He can take that to the zone. The zone will give him that $2 million back just for airing it on their shit. You feel me, Mr. Pride? He can make a deal with the zone. Shout out to my brother Phenomenal in the building. Peace and blessings, bro. Hope everything's well with you. So Devin can pay his opponent and put on the undercard for $2 million. He can have a 4-fight card for $2 million, because boxers don't get paid that much unless they top dog. He can do that right there, Mr. Pride. And he can either go to Top Rank, or he can go to the Zone, or he can go to ESPN and have them and make a deal with them to air his fight card for a fee. And they could pay him about $2 million. Oh, you know I seen that shit, Phenomenal. I was gonna get to it. But that's Mike Cappinger, Phenomenal. You don't listen to shit Mike Cappinger say. That nigga name is Cappinger. I was liking it the way Charlo roasted his ass that day when Cappinger came up in there. But yeah, so yeah, in Pride, $2 million. Yeah. And then he get that money back. And then everything that's left over, he gets to keep. So what's the problem? So why don't Devin and Bill put on a fight? And somebody need to teach Bud how to fucking roast. Because Bud tried to get back at Tank, right? He was talking about, by the way, little guy, don't speak so soon, because you definitely not making more than me. Fight who you been fighting. That's why you talking about fighting Ryan again. Terrence Crawford talking about Tank. Terrence Crawford actually said that Tank is not making more than him. Like, Terrence, Tank's done made more than you on every fucking fight compared. Whatchamacallit, salute, King. Like, you can go fight for fight with Tank Bud, and Tank done made more than you. You take your Earl Spence fight, Crawford. Your Earl Spence fight was your biggest payday, Crawford. Put your Earl Spence fight up against Tank and Ryan's fight. Tank beats you on that one. Take your last fight with Madrimov. Put up against Tank's last fight with Frank Martin. He beats you on that one. Take your fight that you got with David Avanesian. Put that shit up against Tank versus Leo Santa Cruz. He got you on that one. Take your fight versus Sean Porter. You got $7 million. Okay, Tank with Rolling. He beat you on that one. Like, nigga, you're losing every damn way. Like Crawford. You was the one crying. Nigga, you had a $10 million 3-fight deal. Come on, nigga. Shout out to the beautiful queen Ashley Corner in the building. Yeah, that nigga talking about fucking, like, what the fuck is Bud's problem? Like, I know motherfuckers is kicking his goddamn ass. Like, Tank has made more in 3 fights than Bud has made in his entire fucking career. Matter of fact, you can take Tank's last 5 fights and add them up. And you can take all 40 of Bud's fights. And I guarantee you that Tank made more money in 5 fights than Bud did in all them years. All them fucking years, dog. Like, niggas don't be thinking when they fucking talk, bro. Like, god damn. Hey, Oakland, Bud was on that ooh wee when he said that shit. He had to be. Like, that shit stupid as hell. Like, damn. That's crazy as fuck. I can't believe he even said that shit, though. Like, Turkey ain't paying you that much, nigga. But we in the building right now. The show getting started. The doctor's in the building. And can I get 5 people in the Cash App or the PayPal? You know how we try to do it every day. Try to get 5 to support the grind. I appreciate everybody in here. And the doctor, she's in the building. Let's make way for her. Because I know she got something to say about Mike Cappinger and them.
What? Oh God. Here y'all go. Can you guys hear me?
You
First of
Cappinger
all,
getting flamed up right now, Keith.
I see that. Can y'all can hear me good though? Am I okay?
Man, you like you on Verizon.
Thank you. Salute to everyone for being here today. Thank you guys for joining us on this beautiful Tuesday. I got about an hour. And then I gotta get into a meeting, probably like an hour and 10, and I got a meeting to go to. I apologize. This was last minute. Salute to Opulent, Juicy, Ashley's Corner. Thank you all for being here. Make sure you guys like subscribe to Ashley's Corner. Salute to my boy. Phenomenal show was in the building. All things my right hand. EB Sweat a lot in the background. I didn't forget. Hey Banks, good to see you, King. I would like to I'm dedicating my portion of the show to Khalid Muhammad. Yesterday was his birthday. Excuse me, 2 days ago was his birthday, and we weren't here on Sunday, so I want to say happy heavenly birthday to Khalid Muhammad, and also to LL Cool J. Upper LL Cool J birthday is today. Happy birthday! Hey Justin, where you been, Justin? I called Shakur Bud 2.0 in 2019. People hate that I said, "Oh Lord." Hey Dondrick. Good to see you guys. Always, hey slogan. Good to always see you guys. But let's kick this into gear. Upper, did you want to continue on with what you were saying about Bud, or
No, I'm gonna
what's
let
up?
you get started. I'm gonna let you get started since you ain't got much time.
Because we gonna get to Bud. We definitely gonna get to Bud. But because I can't believe Bud is tripping. I wonder what. Well, no, Tank did start it though.
Well, he was
Tank.
basically talking to damn turkey and Bud over there kissing turkey ass. Salute to slogan one in the building. Salute.
Oh, happy birthday! Happy belated birthday, slogan. I'm sorry. I'm
Oh
sorry.
yeah, happy born day, brother.
So let's get this kicked off real quick. We only got a couple housekeeping items upper. Thank God, right?
Yes,
It's not too much
yes, ma'am.
boxing. So it has been confirmed. We talked about it last week in upper, and y'all just humiliated Regis Prograis. But Regis Prograis and Oscar Duarte will be taking place February 15th in Anaheim, California. Do y'all like it? Hey, Marcus. Yeah, he did phenomenal. I'm looking at the notes now. He did, but kind of yeah, he kicked that off. We gonna get to it. Oscar Duarte versus Regis Prograis. Yes, no. Um, hey Courtney. Hey Melvinair. B Dog Planet. Desmond. Mr. Pride. Rob Walker. Salute Kings. Tank said EJ was gonna beat him. Yeah, that is true. So Regis is going to sleep. Okay, you guys. First of all, let's give Regis a round of applause. He's coming off of another hellacious, whooping. Dang, upper and chat. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this going to be Regis' third loss in a row? Devin Haney, Jack Catterall, where he tripped over his own feet and almost knocked himself out. And now Oscar Duarte. Okay, where's Regis trainer at? Hey girl. Hey Fareed. Where is Regis trainer at? Who's gonna tell him? Who's salute to the beautiful queen, 2 cents boxing. Both the queens in the building. Salute. Um, who's gonna tell him? I just thought about that. You got hands and feet put on you by Devin. Jake Catterall didn't really have to do like you was hitting your own dang on self. And now you finna go toe to toe with somebody that comes straight forward. Hey Terrell, that comes straight to you. I'm worried. Oh yeah, in the Zorilla fight, he definitely got a gift. I'm worried. Like, who was telling him? Regis, is it the money? Should we start a GoFundMe for Regis, y'all? I just don't. I don't like this. I don't like this for Regis. I don't. Because Duarte is that come forward pressure fighter. Um, is Regis the new gatekeeper? That's the question. Is Regis the gatekeeper at 140? Why won't Regis move up to 147, bro? I don't know, but it's confirmed. You guys know as soon as the undercard is announced, I'm gonna have that ready for y'all. Very interesting though. A day after the Keyshawn Davis fight, Golden Boy has that going on. I do like the location because one thing about it, Oscar tends to do well in California and in Texas. So I like that where the location is. I can't stun on him for that. So that's a good location as far as Anaheim, California go. I think they were there for that Virgil's return fight. It happened last year. I want to say at the beginning of the year. Um, or at the end of 2023, one of the two. But I know Virgil had returned in one of them in California, if I'm not mistaken. Eddie won a black fighter to put in a rink and get beat up on. It's something. Hey, Darius. It's something, but I have that fight card for you guys. February 15th, Regis Prograis versus Oscar Duarte. Get ready for that. Another thing on the housekeeping list is, hey Marcus. So while Bud Crawford and Tank and Mike Coppinger and Turkey and all of them was going at it, Chris Eubank Jr. and Connor Ben is going at it. So I guess Chris Eubank is upset with Connor and Eddie for he called them rats. Now, Chris, you are getting sued by Frank Warren. So you might want to be careful with insulting promoters now, okay? But he called them rats this morning because they are trying to enforce a rehydration restriction to make the fight. And he said they talk a big game, but when it actually comes down to it, just a pair of P words. Now, I have to ask Chris Eubank Jr. one question. What were you expecting? Conor Ben fights out. First of all, nobody asked for this fight. The UK might love it, but none of us over here asked for this fight. That's number one. Number two, Chris, he's coming from 147. Can let's really talk about this, y'all. He's coming from 140. Hey, Supreme Cam. He's coming from 147. You are a 168 fighter. You're supposed to be fighting Canelo. You were on Canelo radar twice, and you decided to go Conor Ben, however that got worked out. So why are you upset that Conor Ben wants it to be an even playing field to where if you're at 168, the highest you can blow up to is 170? Why did you take the fight? Would it have been better if it would have been a 10-pound rehydration to where you would have blown up to 178? So then you were going to be the bigger guy anyway. I don't know. I just think it's ghetto and I don't agree with this fight. I think it's silly. I do. I really think it's silly. But they're going at it right now on social media. Chris Eubank Jr. is upset at Connor Ben and at Eddie Hearn. And Chris Eubank, please tread carefully, cussing out promoters because Frank Warren is suing you for defamation. So be careful. Be careful with that. Oh my goodness. Good to see you guys. It's always good to see you guys. So yes. Also, in the meet, I was waiting for Upper to get here because Bob Arum has confirmed every.
I ain't left
Huh?
nowhere. I've been
Oh,
here.
I
Salute to my
wanted you to
brother.
hear. Okay.
Salute to my brother Supreme Cam and Lamarcus Robinson. I was just letting you talk. You said you didn't have much time. That's why I wasn't trying to interrupt you.
Oh well, you're gonna want to talk for this. Bob Arum, upper and chat. Ever since Bob done turned 197 years old a couple months ago, Bob been talking, y'all. I think it's the new age. He feeling himself. But upper, Bob threw Tio underneath the bus badly. I don't think I think huh?
T.O.'s fucking up his money.
I think Bob did Tio worse than he has done Shakur and Devin. You ready for this, y'all? This is what Bob's Aram said yesterday regarding Teofimo Lopez. He said, the question is, won't he turn down? Where is his head at? Who does he want to fight? We gave him a whole group of fighters. And it's not like he's coming off of a great performance. He looked terrible with Jermaine Ortiz, and people thought he lost that fight, although I thought he won it. And then he fought Steve Claggett, who's not Superman, and he wasn't able to destroy Claggett. So again, I don't know what effort he is willing to put in anymore. And I don't know where his head is at. But he'll come around and tell us who he wants to fight. And if we can arrange it, we'll do it. Boom. What you got, Upper? What you got?
Hey,
That's what Bob said.
Bob tired of him. Bob tired of losing money. He's tired of losing money. He's done set up 4 fights for Tio to make money, and Tio keep turning them down. Bob Aram's tired. That's one thing you don't come between the old man and his money. Bob don't like that shit. Bob trying to get rid of that nigga though, for real. He gonna end up forcing Tio into a fight so he can go ahead and get rid of him. That's what he's trying to do. He gonna get rid of that nigga.
What I find,
now.
You said what, Upper?
He has become a liability now. Like, you turning down fights, you don't want no smoke. And shout out to my man Banks, the boxing fam, in the Cash App with the $10 holler. Appreciate you, family. Thank you for looking out for the channel, bro. I appreciate you all the time, bro. And I just need 4 more now, but I appreciate you. Just 4 more people to support the grind. But yeah, he's messing up Bob's money. Like, Bob had set up a lucrative deal to with Oscar. For shout out to my brother KO, the illest nigga in show business right there. Hey, Key, shout out to KO, because they used one of his clips on the PBC I seen. And Stephen A. Smith, I gotta send you, I gotta figure out which show it was. But Stephen A. Smith, he took your words verbatim, line for line. I said, that's the same shit KO said 2 days ago. Like, Key, Stephen A. Smith be stealing people's shit. Well, Stephen A. Smith, because he don't know shit about boxing. He don't know shit about boxing. That nigga watching KO channel and he regurgitating everything KO. They need to go ahead and put KO ass on ESPN because hell, they using all this shit over there. Stephen A. Smith be regurgitating everything you say about Tank knockout. Tank's a bad man, and then he starts spitting everything you say about him. But yeah, Key, Bob Arum tired of T.O. And they Oscar and Bob was trying to have a big fight between T.O. and Ryan Garcia. And that would have been a huge fight right there. That was being Ryan Garcia taking on the last of the 4 kings. I mean, the last of the other 3 kings. But T.O. turned that down. He turned down a Norman fight. T.O. turned down everything but his collar. And then he fights Steve Claggett, a man that's done got beat 6 times. And that nigga was beating the hell out of T.O. And that's why I be telling people, T.O. is not that good. He had a weight drain Josh Taylor, who had just had the fight of his life with Regis. That fight with Regis and Josh Taylor took it out of both of them. Josh Taylor was never the same. You see when Jack Catterall was getting to him. Josh Taylor is 5'11", and he's been at 140 too damn long. He should have been moved up to 147. And T.O. seen that fight with Catterall and Josh Taylor, and he said, it's my time to swoop in. And that's what T.O. does, Key. He's an opportunistic person. and he swooped in, and he know Josh Taylor ain't fast. Josh Taylor slow as molasses, but he gets in there and gets into that Dougie. He gets into that down and dirty and makes it a physical fight. And that's when Tio knew he can use his speed to overcome that, because speed kills. But you see what happened when he fought Sandor Martin, a fighter with equal speed. Sandor sat his ass down twice. Jermaine Ortiz outboxed him. That nigga lost to George fucking Kambosos, man. My son's 11 years old and he can beat George Kambosos. And he ain't been boxing for 3 years now. My son will beat George fucking Kambosos. So yeah. Bob tired of that man. Get rid of him. Darius Warren, salute, King. Peace and blessings, bro.
Well, I think it's gonna come a time. I think it's time for Bob to probably cash T.O. out, what he's been trying to do. All of these fights, when we've only talked about the fights um, that we knew about that was being offered. I brought you guys a list of the background fights from Alfredo Santiago to Mike Juan Williams. He's turned down a lot of fighters behind the scenes, and he just won't fight them. And then he comes out and does these interviews where it's, oh, he doesn't deserve this. How dare you say that about Superel Matias? That's the second time. I just want to put it out there. That's the second time he ducked Superel now.
What
Second
Sabril
time.
say, Key? He said, Tio, pussy. That's exactly what Sabril said. So you saying Sabril Matias, a former champion, doesn't deserve a fight with you, Tio, but Steve Claggett, who's been beat 6 times, he deserved to fight with you, Tio?
That's what he said.
Or Pedro Campas, he deserved to fight with you, Tio? Like, come on, man. What it is, though, I'm going to tell you what it is. Tio know that Bob trying to get rid of him. And all these fighters that Bob is putting up there can beat Tio. And Tio, he's just not trying to lose his limelight. I wish that motherfucker go ahead and which belt Tio got? The WBO, right?
Yes. I think so.
I wish they would force a mandatory on him. You see how Tio was
Well, they
Arnold Barbosa. He was
Arnold
scared to
Barbosa Arnold Barbosa and his upcoming fight with what's his name? That's a mandatory. That's Tio's that allegedly, Now Tio's been avoiding Barbosa for a long time. So let's see how this go. I don't know. Hey Emmanuel.
What's up?
Let's see how this go.
Yeah, this upper echelon delay. What you want? Shout out to my brother Emmanuel.
Hey Brian, drive safely, okay? Let's get to the next one though, because y'all basically, I feel as though Bob Arum, real deal, cussed out, cussed out Teofimo Lopez, and maybe he needed to hear that. Maybe he needed to hear that. But my whole thing is, you have no point of suing Top Rank. They've been giving you the fights. You just keep turning them down. Like, come on, bruh. I told y'all when it comes to T.O., I'm not a fan right now. Anyways, also Brian Norman Jr.'s bout with what is his name? It's gonna be on a Janabek card. Derek Cuevas. Remember they were supposed to fight before, but Brian Norman Jr. got into this whole back and forth with the Ennis family. And then all of a sudden he got injured. Remember, Brian Norman Jr. was on our injury list, so we can remove him off of our injury list. Hey Marquis, hey Mello. Brian Norman Jr. will be returning. It looks like a card in I want to say it's going to be in I think it's going to be in March sometime. But it's going to be with the person that he was supposed to fight, which is Derek Cuevas, who's 27-1-1 with 19 KOs. And it's going to be on that Jenna card. You know who I would like to see return on that card too? Michaela Mayer. I like that card. And I know for DZ, I don't know if hey Picasso, I don't know if DZ Sanchez is in here. Somebody asked me for the full card fight list, fight cards coming up. With all these cards now coming out, give me one more day. I'm gonna have it ready for you by Friday to give you guys the full schedule from January to March. Because outside of that, I got one more fight Y'all, I don't even know why I'm saying it because y'all don't care. Y'all don't even care about the Oscar. I don't even know why I bother. I want Norman versus Tio. Ashley, he turned it down. He turned it down, Ashley. We were supposed to get that. Tio turned down Brian Norman Jr. Tio lost and got dropped. That's yeah, exactly. Turkey, oh Lord, is Hayden Tank. Oh, we gonna get there. Don't even worry about it. We gonna get there. I don't know what's in everybody tea this morning. I have no idea. Um, but they gonna get it together. I know that much. I know that much. Um, trying to make sure I get everybody what they saying. Okay. So anyways, all things be nice. So anyways, it's on the internet key. They could find it. No. No, because I want to have it for me too though. Because it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of cards. It's a lot of cards starting in 10 days. 10 days all the way into March. We got several cards coming up. With the most important being the Battle of the King Davids.
That's the best one. That's the only one I want to see. Hey, McKee,
So
Mike
yes.
Cavender, I think Mike Cavendish about to block me. He got mad because Mike Cavender, he said some crazy shit. Like, he talking about Tank ain't even getting paid all that shit, right? And he was like, Bud made more than Tank. And I sat there and broke it down on his damn page and everything, right? Because he was talking about Bud's done made more money than Tank the last few fights. And I was like, well, Mike Cavender, your name is Cavender because you cap a lot. And I said, you talking about Bud's biggest fight versus Spence. I said, then let's do it in sequence. I say his last fight, Madrimov, what'd he make? I said Tank just did I said Tank made 8 figures with Frank Martin. I said Tank made 8 figures with Frank Martin. I said the fight did over 50 million. I said with the gate and the pay-per-view it did over 50 million. I said, now you talking about Bud versus Spence. I said, then that directly correlates with Ryan Garcia versus Tank. It was the same year. I said Ryan Garcia versus Tank smashed Bud and Spence. And then I said Tank versus Hector Luis Garcia smashed him and David Avenesian. And then I said him versus Rolly beat him versus Sean Porter. And him versus Leo Santa Cruz smashed him and fucking Kell Brook. So what the fuck is Cavender and Bud talking about? Cavender got mad at me talking about, well, Tank ain't making that much. I said, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, come on, Cavender. That's
Okay, so go ahead.
Remember when Charlo cooked his ass, Key?
Oh, well, yes. So let's hold on, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. Also, I want to say, please, God, do not let Mike McCarthy come to the Chicago Bears. Dallas has officially let go of Mike McCarthy. Please, God, send him to New Orleans, God. Send him to New Orleans.
He might
No, we
be
do
like
not want Mike.
Bears great again.
Mike McCarthy is responsible for our seasons, or at least for the past 7 years. No, Mark McCarthy has torched us.
I mean,
No.
y'all ain't been good since y'all had the black coach.
A lie. We've always been good. This year we were tripping.
Y'all haven't
Okay.
been good.
Whatever.
Y'all haven't been good since we spanked
I
y'all
know
last.
you're not talking about. I know you're not talking. Detroit ain't been all that high either. Okay, only for the past couple years. Y'all was looking like Cowboys.
I ain't no
Period.
damn thing. We spanked y'all in the Super Bowl. I ain't no Detroit fan.
Whatever.
It's big
Whatever.
nation, girl.
We probably gonna get. They not giving up Mike Tomlin. Why would Steelers give up Mike? Come on now.
Mike Tomlin on the chopping block right now. They talking about getting rid of
Mike?
Mike Tomlin. Yeah, they said
He's gotten us to the.
he ain't got a playoff win in 4 years, Keith. They tired of that shit. I said, damn, a nigga went 11-6 and still might get fired. That's fucked up.
Lord, please let Mike McCarthy go to New Orleans. In Jesus' name. Amen. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
Mike
get back to the
Tomlin
box.
though, because like Pittsburgh is actually thinking about getting rid of Tomlin.
We don't want him in the NFC. So y'all got to deal with it, Brian. I don't want to hear it. God damn it. I don't want to hear it. Anyways, Go ahead. Let's bring it up. Tank Davis. Tank Davis, ever since Tank Davis went on, pretty much took the spotlight away from Turkey and the Ring magazine over the weekend. People has been coming out the woodworks. One of those persons is Bud Crawford. Now, Tank didn't even say anything. I don't even think Bud was there at the Ring magazine. Correct me if I'm wrong. But Bud decided to throw a shot at Tank Davis and say somebody is mad that they weren't invited. Okay, Bud Crawford, what's your point? And so Tank Davis, basically called him broke. He called Bud Crawford broke, and then Bud said, "I'm making more than you," and da da da. Of course, disrespect. Talked about his height. We all know Tank Davis is short. Um, how do y'all feel about this? With Bud Crawford going at Tank Davis, was Bud Crawford sticking his nose where it should not have been? Was Bud Crawford low key hating? What's going on? Do y'all feel as though Tank Davis is salty? Is he jealous? Talk to me. Let's talk about it.
I feel like Tank just like they all like sucking up the turkey. Like he's just keeping it real. Like he's just making a casual observation. Hell, I say the same shit.
Now, this is how I feel about it, right? On Bud's, okay. Would you rather know how much you're getting paid up front for a card? Like um, I will I'm gonna keep it really simple with this argument when it comes to Turkey versus PBC because, like I told you guys about a month ago, it appears that PBC is all out on their own. Remember, Upper, I said it depend 2 cents. You remember that? I said it
Hey,
appears that there's a line being drawn and it's
let me
being
ask you one
divided.
question real quick. What was the dude name that Bud fought at 135 that he was on pay per view with? The white guy.
Ah, shoot. Chad, help us out. Why can't I think of his name?
Yeah, the one that Antoine Russell got the cheat knockout.
Right, the stoppage, which you feel as though he shouldn't have got.
Yeah, it was 10 seconds left. He should have got stopped. The man was up.
Chat will tell us. But okay, you ready for this upward? Here's my thing, right?
Okay.
Here's my thing with this. Bud Crawford, would you rather get paid
Appreciate it,
up
KO.
front?
Victor Postal.
Thank you. Would you rather get paid up front and know how much you're being paid, or would you have them gamble with your money, say you'll get a percentage here, and then you will get back in depending on how well you do, but you really don't know the actual percentage? Which
Um,
one would you rather know? Would you rather know everything up front and get paid up front? Or would you rather do a 50-50, 50 up front and then 50 on the back end if there's a back end? Which one?
Honestly, if I know my worth and I know I sell, I take a little up front and I want all mine on the back end. And one thing about it, you already gonna know what you get. You already gonna know what you're gonna get. You don't think Spence know what he gets. You don't think Tank know what he get. You don't think Floyd know what he get. You know Canelo, all of them know what they get. And if I sell like that, David Benavidez, he knows what he's getting. If I know I sell, I'm a risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna push that shit. I'm gonna promote it, and I'm gonna try to get it all at the end because you get less taxed on the back end. You get less tax on that back end. When you get that, and see, that upfront money. That's the money that you got to give percentages to the coach and shit. That back end, you good with it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so actually, I would prefer the first one with the back end because you know what you're getting paid. The reason why I brought up that example is because the way it appears. Now, correct me if I'm wrong on this, but it appears that Turkey, just like Eddie Hearn, just like Golden Boy with Oscar De La Hoya, how they're doing their fighters is that they're getting a certain percentage up front. So let's say probably a million or two, right? With certain fighters. I'm not saying this is what Bud got. And then if they sell a certain amount over a threshold, so say the threshold is 150,000 pay-per-views. If you get over that, the rest of that is yours. If you don't, it's not. But here's the thing though. You're putting on these extravagant events. You're not marketing it correctly. Okay. If it wasn't for PBC, that Madrimoff and Bug card would have been in the water, in the toilet. It was a good card. Don't get me wrong. He does have good, cards and everything. But let's not forget who helped put on that card, who was
Exactly.
also, you know what I'm saying, there. Not to mention, you're paying all this amount, but you're not getting anything on the back end. Like let's really just talk about it here. Like let's really be honest here. This whole
They watching.
business,
They watching the damn money.
we don't even have to go there though, Upper. We don't even have to go there though. All I'm saying is why is there so much? It appears that when it comes to what Turkey is doing, right? And what the rest of them are doing, this whole formula, that's the word I'm looking for. This whole formula, it appears that they are trying to duplicate what Al Heyman and the PBC have done for many years, and they're not able to. But it's like they're almost gypping their fighters, Upper. And then not to mention, right? Hear me out. Then not to mention with Bud Crawford, you go from wanting the fight, wanting to, get undisputed at 154, saying no to damn near everybody out there, and now moving up allegedly, we still have to wait for the confirmation, to fight a Canelo Alvarez.
It's
And
gonna be
now you are feeling as though your chest is big. And now you're the big dog. And now your time has come and you had to redo this and redo that. Don't.
exactly, Phil. That's how I feel too. I gotta get my own bread. Shit. And Bud gonna get smoked versus Canelo. And see, I hope they really do make that match just so people can see that it's weight classes for a reason. Like Bud is a year away from being at 147. What the hell just happened to Key? You alright, Key? What happened?
Yeah, I don't know. But go ahead.
That shit was doing me like that yesterday. Like Bud is a year removed from motherfucking 147. And like I said, the human body, it takes a year to put on 6 pounds of muscle. So if he goes up to fight Canelo, he's gonna need at least 2.5, 3 years to put on 168 pounds of muscle. So he's gonna be carrying bloated weight. Devin Sonier salute. He's gonna be carrying. Don't mess with Texas salute. He's gonna be carrying weight that's not gonna be solid. And I know everybody was talking about, well, Floyd beat Canelo. Canelo was 20 pounds over Floyd, but this is what people keep failing to realize on that situation. Both
Correct.
Floyd and Canelo were both 152 or 154. They both started off at the same base weight with the same muscular frame. Canelo has been at 168. His muscle frame is at 168. Bud's muscle frame is probably barely at 154. He just moved up a year ago. So if Bud puts on any extra weight, it's not going to be muscle unless he's snacked up and all that other shit. But it's not going to be muscle like that. So it's going to be flabby. It's going to be loose. It's going to be fluid. It's going to be moving. It's going to take a toll on him, and he's going to get punished. And like everybody talking about, well, Bud got the great defense. And like I said once before, Billy Joe Saunders had a good defense. He had great footwork. Billy Joe Saunders, that motherfucker had some good footwork. He might didn't have much power, but he had footwork and defense. But they talk about, well, Bud can block that shit. Callum Smith blocked it. You see what happened to Callum Smith's hands? I mean, his arms. Canelo punched through the nigga arms. Charlo, I feel like is a bigger puncher than Bud. We seen what Charlo did when Charlo started sitting down in the shots. Charlo hit that man with a pull counter, and he hit that man solid in his face. 13 clean shots I counted in that fight. Canelo dropped his fucking hands and went into a attack stance. Like he went into a grapple attack stance and came forward. Like he didn't respect Charlo's power no more. Like Canelo didn't sit down not one time in that fight. Like Canelo said, the only black person that's going to beat him is Floyd Mayweather. Canelo's going to get Bud in that ring. He's going to trap him off like he did Sweet Hand Plant. And when Bud gonna look like Frank Martin when Tank trapped him in that corner and Frank didn't know if he wanted to sit down, wanted to go to the side, wanted to do this, that, and that. And when Canelo started throwing them damn bombs, if motherfucking Dave, if Yuriorkis Gamboa can give you the stanky leg, if Mean Machine can put you down, Canelo gonna sleep you. I'm just being honest. Canelo gonna put your ass out of there. I'm just saying. And salute to you, Sexy Kendra, 50 Cent. Salute, Queen.
Hey Texas, good to see you. Well, until somebody can come out, because Turkey was also throwing shots at Tank as well. Turkey said that let me pull him up, because Turkey is something else. I see what
It's
Turkey
funny
be
he
doing.
throwing shots at Tank, but he was begging Tank to get on his card too, though.
He
That's
was
funny.
begging. He's been begging Tank for numerous years before we even knew about him. Because
Shout
he
out to
went
my
after
brother.
Tank and Deontay Wilder.
Shout out to my brother D1 in the Cash App with the $2 holler. Appreciate you, King. And he said, "Tell Key I said, hey, I can't chat. I'm at work." So my brother
Hey,
D1,
D1.
came through with the Cash App. And I just need 3 more people to support the grind for the day. Just give me 3 more people to support so we can hit our goal of 5 people supporting the channel for the day. So let me get 3
This
more
is
people
what he said.
or the PayPal. Go
This
ahead,
is
King.
what he said. He said they talk a lot about the fights, but what happens in the end is the final answer with us. Prepare soon for announcing the biggest schedule for the next year in boxing. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
he ain't got no fight over there bigger than David Benavidez and Morrell. He don't even have the fighters. Like, I know Turkey's putting on good fights to watch, but nigga, you don't have the stars. Like, yeah, you can mix it up. You can mix up a whole bunch of rabble, but it's still a whole bunch of rabble. You got a whole bunch of people that people don't really want to see. Like, PBC got the stars. PBC got the stars. Like, that's one thing about it. PBC has all the stars in boxing right now. Like, Turkey, yes, you can put on great fights, you can put on competitive fights, and I appreciate you for it, but the people that you have don't have no value, actually. Like, these are good filler fights. Like, what you need to do, Turkey, is go to Al Heyman and say, look, I'm going to make this card, put one of your overseers on top of this right here, because you got Spence, you got Tank, you got Canelo, you got people that sell, you got Benavidez, you got Morrell, you got people that sell. Turkey ain't got people that sell. Turkey has put on all these fights. He even had Wilder and all them on that shit on Christmas last year. Now it's 2 years ago. Well, a year and 3 months, 2 months ago. That shit, he had a huge card on it, and that shit still didn't sell. Like, Turkey has put on all these events, and all of his events have failed. Now, I know he's cleaning his money up. Everybody knows what's MTK Goldman and them doing, but still, nigga, you still want to make money too. Like, you can clean your money and make some money, but nigga, you haven't put on a successful event since you started damn promoting. So how the fuck you gonna keep longevity? Shout out to my brother Fight Game in the building.
Yes, I was gonna get there. So yeah, Kid Austin Sr. and Floyd Sr. and Floyd Jr. I guess their passports got messed up upper. So he said Kid Austin Sr. said that they kicked everybody out of the
You talking about,
everybody out of the gym.
Auntie Schofield, like you said the other day?
No, it's Kid Austin Sr. He kicked everybody out. He said that they're not working with nobody. I'm like, okay. I don't know. I don't know.
He tried to say it was a bowling account. That's what he said.
Yeah, no. But he came out and clarified and said somebody messed up their passports.
Damn. Or did y'all not have
I don't know. I guess somebody didn't want him to fly to London or something, friend. I have no idea.
That's some hating ass shit, man.
I guess so. Do I believe it? 50-50. I know one thing, Kid Austin Jr. better have his
Why
tail
you
in
got
that
your
ring
passport?
February 22nd.
Why you got your passport where motherfuckers can get to it though? Like, usually people
Oh,
put
yeah.
their passports, their birth certificate. At least I do. Like, and if I had a passport, I would, but I can't even get a passport. But still, like, who the fuck needs a passport sitting out? And exactly, a KO. That nigga, everybody talk about people bending the knee to Turkey, but people don't realize that Turkey bent the knee to Canelo because Canelo told him what he wants, and Turkey acquiesced it to what the fuck Canelo wanted. And then he was up there like a fanboy taking all them pictures with Canelo. People forget. And I'm going to say this last time. Shout out to my brother Marquis in the building and Jay Boxing in the building. People don't realize Turki's title is he is the of entertainment. He is the ambassador of entertainment. And if anybody knows about medieval times, when you had a king and a queen, the ambassador of entertainment is called a fool. It's a joker. It's that motherfucker that has the little bobs in their head with the little bells on it that comes out there and entertains people. Turki is a glorified fucking clown. He's a fool. That's his title. That's the title that they gave him. And that's the same title that court jesters used to have of entertainment. So he's a fucking fool for the prince. And people calling him Your Highness. The fat ass nigga was a damn YouTuber 3 years ago. The nigga's a damn joker and his face is out there and he's the one that's going to take the motherfucking fall. He's a royal fucking fool. And everybody talk about his excellency. No, you're fucking big joker. That's it. No matter of fact, you're not even the big joker. You're the small joker, buddy. Somebody about to cut your ass coming on the back end. You done played your small joker and the nigga sitting right behind you with that big boy about to pop your ass. All right, Phenomenal, hold on. Phenomenal wants to play something. Hold on.
At the end of the day, as far as pay-per-views go, there's really no competition between Tank and Bud Crawford. Yeah, there's really no.
No, it's
Tank
not.
clears it. Tank clears it by a mile. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. I like Bud. I'm rooting for him for the culture against Canelo.
He's about to get smoked. I hate to say it. He's about to get smoked. It's damn weight class for a reason.
Confirming his $200 million Amazon. Yeah, of course. Who tried to debunk that? We talked about. Remember me, you, Phenomenal, 2 Cents. All of us was up. We all chimed in. That's a fact. I think Tank was the one that brought that up, wasn't he? That he had a $200 million. People thought that was a lie. Phenomenal. That man ain't lying.
He was saying he had something bigger than Floyd.
Yeah, watch what the re-up gonna be. I'm saying too much.
You can see that. That's not something that's like a hidden thing. The problem is, as we scaled and became men, boys becoming men, you know how it is even in the early days of going on tour. You might start out, it might be 3 of the guys in one hotel room. Next tour, it might be everybody get their own room, but it's a bullshit hotel. Next tour, everybody get their own room and it's lavish. Next tour, everybody got suites at the best hotel. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You just keep leveling up, so on. So when Holmes decided he was going to partner with Amazon most recently, and he did the $200 million deal, 7 fights, he looked at everybody around him. He said, yo, we got to button this thing all the way up. So he brought on a couple of photographers, guys that we looked at like family, a guy named 6'4", Ravon Littlejohn. He's like known in the music industry and the boxing world, so on and so forth. Be the predecessor to Al Heyman. Do your homework on Al Heyman. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so 40, he put 40 on paperwork, and it was my turn to go for the paperwork.
That says it all right there.
Leonard Ellerby said it too. Yeah, I don't know why people were debunking that. And guess who don't have that? But it's being reported it's being rumored that Canelo could have a deal with Turki going on. Now that would be so bogus. Ooh.
Nah, it's a 1-fight deal.
I know, but it's being rumored. It's rumors alleging that Canelo could possibly have signed a 2 to 3 fight deal with Turki. Now, I don't know how true that would be. That's confirming he got the Amazon deal. Yeah, I guess so, Kale. Hey, J Boxing, everything is subject to change. Y'all are funny. But I'm just saying though, if that is true, Epper, if that is true that Canelo got that deal before a Bud. I mean, that just put Bud even more down the ladder. That'd be crazy, bro.
First off, Canelo can't sign. Canelo's still in contract with Al Heyman right now, but he's supposed to be doing a deal with Turkey to get that fight off of that $150 million. And you know something? If shit come out, you know, things in boxing are subjected to change. In the words of Blue Blood, stuff in boxing are subjected to change.
No, that's why I just said KO. I said wait until that re-up come. Y'all, hey GM, wait until y'all see that re-up. That's gonna be funny. He cleared this because they are. It's a fact that Tank and Frank Martin did over what was expected. It did over. That's already been confirmed.
It did over Bud and Mashamoff.
Thank you.
Your boy delete my comments when I explained it to Rick. I called him Dick Glazier Jr. I said, Mike Cabbage, you never been right about shit in boxing. I said, so how the hell are you still in boxing? You've been capping your whole fucking career. I said, just like you said, Ryan was fighting Pacquiao. Like, you just be coming up throwing shit against the wall, making it stick. And I said, the shit ain't stick. The shit's smearing all over the place. And I said, you want to take... He said, Bud's been making more money than Tank if you exclude the Ryan Garcia fight, right? So I said, well, if you're going to exclude the Ryan Garcia fight, then you got to exclude the Spence fight from Bud, you dumbass. They had them fights back to back. And I said, just like Ryan was an outlier for Tank, Spence was an outlier for Crawford. I explained it to him, Key. I said, because take away Spence's numbers, Crawford did 50K with Postal. He did 120K with Sean Porter, 130K with Amir Khan, and he did 6,000 with David Aronesi. I'm pretty sure Hector Luis Garcia and Tank did more than 6,000. He did 6,000 pay-per-views with a $300,000 gate. Boots Ennis did more with David Aronesi than Terrence Crawford did with Aronesi. Than Terrence Crawford was on pay-per-view. Boots was a regular fight card, and he cleared more than Terrence Crawford did on a pay-per-view fight.
Well, speaking of, hey, Big Dog, good to see you, PGH Big Dog. He made 40 mil last night, so you know.
It's a hater in the house. Here you go.
Who? What?
No, I said the hater that came in the house.
So speaking of Turkey, though, this is what I really wanted to ask you guys, because I've been reading a lot of articles to you all, as y'all know, right, Upper, about the things that's going on, things that Turkey is acquiring, casinos, everything, right? So here's my question for y'all. Is the Ali Act, right, covered in Saudi Arabia? I'm trying to figure out, because I keep hearing money, money, money. Turkey is giving money, and he's throwing money, and he's putting on all the shows, and it all costs money. But here's the thing, friend and chat. What about the rights? What rights do these fighters have?
It's different.
So I pose the question, do U.S. boxers have the same rights in America as they, as they would in Saudi Arabia as they would in America? What's going on?
Nah, it's in the U.S. They ain't got no rights over there in Saudi. They ain't got no fucking rights over there.
So why would they? So why are they trying to?
Ali Act don't even work in Britain. It only works on American soil. It don't work in Great Britain, and it definitely don't work in Saudi. Like phenomenal. He's all over the Ali Act. I mean, it should be PGB Big Dog, but other countries don't respect that shit. They're not gonna respect that shit. So now, like outside the US boxers ain't got shit, Key.
Why are they? Mm-hmm.
They don't even have a right to have a clean fight.
Oh my God! But we're not gonna do that, friend. We're not gonna do that.
A lot of the motherfuckers on Turkey card be on that juice, that gin and juice, and I ain't talking about what Snoop Dogg was drinking on. Damn it! Like, motherfuckers talk about them niggas got abnormal power over there. Why you think we got all them upsets? American fighters been taking L's over there, boy. They've been taking L's now.
And I get that. I get that. The reason why I'm posing this question is because Michaela Mayer did a tweet yesterday saying that she wasn't invited. I'm not laughing at the. I'm sorry. That was inappropriate. She wasn't invited to the Ring magazine either, the award show, and she would like it if more women would play a more visible role. I also read to you guys yesterday the article where it stated that female WWE wrestlers, now that they're about to do $100 million deal with Turkey, they were having some issues with getting them to be out there. And that there was a lot of issues going on with the wrestlers and everything. So I'm wondering if this is going to spill over into boxing, because WWE is ghetto from the articles that I'm continuing to read about, the showcases that they put on in the past. So I'm wondering if are we selling our soul? Are these boxers selling their souls for money? Just for money and not being covered. I mean, it's like every time I read something on what they're doing over there, it's like they're walking in blindly without a care in the world. And like they can be mistreated upper at any point.
Key.
You get what I'm saying to you?
Let me tell you what it's like, Key.
What's up?
It's like when one of the little bops. Well, when a female see a nigga that got that jewelry on, that watch, that necklace, that chain, see that watch, see that knot and everything, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. They get blinded by money, and they think, oh, I'm about to get some of that paper. And that's the same way these fighters is. They get blinded by that money, get blinded by the paper, and they getting tricked off on. And they really ain't getting what they could have got. Like, they're not getting as much as they could get. But matter of fact, if you want to be honest, a lot of these fighters do need Turkey, though, Key, because these motherfuckers ain't selling that. Like, for the fighter, shout out to my brother Rick Timms in the building. For a lot of these fighters, Key, Turkey might be the biggest bag that a lot of these fighters have seen, Key. Like, some of these fighters was making 20 and 30,000, and Turkey is uplifting their income because a lot of these fighters wouldn't make shit. Like, a lot of these fighters don't make shit. If it wasn't for Turkey, Devin wouldn't make another bag. I'm just being honest. JTM salute, unless he fought Ryan Garcia. Like, I mean, a lot of these fighters don't make money. Look at Bud. Spence was the only fighter. Spence was the only pay-per-view that he had it successful. And Spence carried that. Spence would have did more versus Keith Thurman, in my opinion. I think Keith Thurman and Spence would have did more than Spence and Bud. But I'm just saying, Bud, out of 5 pay-per-views, the only pay-per-view that he had successful was with a person that does an average of over 300 pay-per-view. Spence averaged over 300K. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, and it was going up. Like, Spence did 325 with Yordenis Ugas. Pacquiao did 275 with Ugas. So Spence was already on his way. That's why I said if he would have fought Thurman, because Pacquiao did 580 with Thurman. If the trend continued with Spence doing more than Pacquiao, he would have did over 600. So, like, a lot of people, they over there with Turkey because they're not going to sell. Bud's not selling. If you see, matter of fact, Fundora had a chance to unify with Bud or fight Spence. Who did he pick? Fundora chose generational wealth. Just like Mikey Garcia got 17 million, him and Spence got 17 million apiece. And when they seen that, Sean Porter and Danny Garcia, the same motherfuckers that said they would never fight Spence, start walking their ass inside the daggone inside the ring. Juice Lee, Barrios versus Thurman flopped. And PGB Big Dog, Bud is not getting 50 million for Canelo. Canelo gives out a flat fee. And PGB Big Dog, he's always getting good money. Spence was his first real money. He got $6 million for Porter. He got less money than damn Amir Khan. Amir Khan got 7. He got 6. He got He's supposed to get 10, but he got $4.5 million for BLK Prime, and they filed bankruptcy. And then beyond that, right there, he was on a 3-fight, $10 million deal, so he was getting $3 million a fight. He was He had a deal with Top Rank for $10 million for a number of fights. So don't say he was getting good money like that. He had 3 big paydays. Sean Porter, which was $6 million. He had Amir Khan, $6.5 million. Then he had Earl Spence, which was his payday because of Spence. Then he got this little shit right here. But if we think about Spence got $17 million versus Mikey Garcia. Then again, Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, and Dennis Ugas, Spence got over $10 million for each of those. So Bud got money because he fought Spence. That's all. And he ain't captured no. Bud hasn't been over 150,000 without Spence. Niggas just don't sell. They even had Eminem and couldn't do numbers. Hell, Eminem sell out shit his damn self. So I think most of them damn people was there for Eminem, not Bud and Madrimov. And I knew that card wasn't gonna do good when Virgil Ortiz came off that card. When Virgil Ortiz pulled off that when the Bobachuk and Virgil Ortiz fight came off that card, I said, yeah, this fight card ain't about to do no numbers. Because that would have did numbers right there. Virgil Ortiz versus Bobachuk would have made the Bud Crawford fight sell. And see, that's one thing about it. Turkey has to load up Bud card and it still don't do it. Like he had Pitbull versus El Rayo. Pitbull and El Rayo have their own fans. I could put Pitbull and El Rayo on a card by themselves and they'd do over 100,000. So shit, this motherfucker ain't selling. Nigga ain't selling. But still, I need 3 people to hit the Cash App or the PayPal. Support the grind. Support the grind for me one time. Just 3 people.
Hey, Kawhi. Well, I guess I'm trying to figure out. I mean, I get where you guys are saying some of these people haven't made a lot of money. But it's like going into that type of territory. Inside of that environment, I read you guys an article where a journalist was jailed for 19 years for saying something that the Crown, as far as Turkey, them did not agree with. You know what I'm saying? Nothing threatening or anything else. I mean, it's in jail, prison, okay? And the ghetto-ness that have went on with the WWE events, and now they just did a 10-year. Well, you know, Vince really didn't have a choice. He had to bend the knee. Hey, Kevin, good to see you. So I guess I'm just, which one would you rather have, Upper? The money, the bag, going into enemy territory, not knowing what you're finna get yourself into, or staying where you at?
I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I'm not going over there. Been done put a damn fight on. I've been done got into a fight with somebody that's damn juiced up and everything. I ain't doing that.
Oh shoot, Tank. Oh my God, Upper. All right, Tank just responded to Bud Crawford. He said, and this is what happens when an N-word never had ish. They start talking crazy. N-word. If you didn't know, they was calling me before your beat ass and still calling. And you still in the same position, D-eater. You still got to do as you told, the P word. Oh, shit.
Hate on that nigga ass.
That was mean, Tank. Tank, that was mean.
Bud said the first thing a dumb rich person say to another rich person is, I got more money than you. I bet you don't. I owe more investments than you do, and I don't owe us $1 in taxes. You can't buy nothing. I can't buy, and that I won't, sir. That's a fact. Let's see who money lasts the longest, smart guy. Well, damn, didn't Tank buy a whole project?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so
he bought his whole block.
Bud need to research what the fuck he be saying, dog. Like, Bud out here, he windmilling out here, man.
He's windmilling Upper.
Windmilling. He
said, show the tweet.
Building.
Upper, go on Instagram, Twitter, and show that, hey, Mr. Altruistic, but I gotta go. So I'm gonna holler at y'all. Upper, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, okay?
All right. All right, so it's just me up in here. Salute, I'm about to bring that up right now. And like I said, I need 3 people to hit the Cash App or the PayPal. Support the grind. Support the grind right now. Just need 3 people to support the grind for the day. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. Let's go ahead and go here. Said show the tweet. All right, let's see. What the hell going on? Y'all give me a second. It's taking my thing a little longer to search. What the hell? Oh man, this is not the right one. Hey, is Tank talking on Instagram or Twitter? I can't find Tank on Twitter right now. Let me check Insta. I can't find Tank on Twitter. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm about to check Instagram. Shout out to my brother. All right, hold on. Let me see what. Oh, Tango X, I see it now. I just, matter of fact, deleted the shit. Hold up. Oh, there it go. Y'all gotta work with me sometimes. Y'all know sometimes I can't get the shit right. Let's see. All right. He said a lady boy. What the hell? It says, first thing a dumb rich person say to another person is, I got more money than you. Bitch, you don't own more investments than you do, and I don't owe $1 in taxes. On my mama, you don't, bitch ass boy. And then he say, and this what the fuck happens when a nigga never had shit. They start talking crazy. Nigga, if you don't know, they was calling me before your bitch ass and still calling you. Still in the same position, dick eater. You still gotta do as you told, pussy. Like, honestly, anybody that's been in there with Tank Davis said that he hits harder than Bud Crawford. So it ain't really shit. Bud gotta realize that Tank Davis is smaller than him, but he packs more punch. Makes me wish that Bud was still at 135. If Bud was still at 135, boy, that nigga would have got he get the beats put on him. Nigga get the beats put on him. And shout out to my brother, Mr. Altruistic, in the Cash App with the $25 holler. And shout out to my brother, Kawhi Elliott, in the Cash App with the $1 holler. Appreciate both of y'all, kings. And I just need one more person to support for the day, and we good. Just one more person, and we reach our goal for the day. Yeah. But see, it's crazy, y'all, because look, Bud has to do everything that Tank Davis, like Bud, he got the machine behind him. You know, Mike Capinger, he works for Turkey Out of Sheep. You know, he also got the other guy. What's the other reporter that he just got? Turkey just got another reporter. So they're gonna spread misinformation. That's their job, to spread misinformation. Supreme Cam, I got it on the screen, bro. You said Instagram, GM. Hold on. Oh, Tank only got 2 posts on Instagram, so it ain't that. Shout out to my boy Windy City in the building. Salute. Yeah, so Mike Carpenter and Dan. Oh, okay. And Dan, whatever his name, I forgot his name. Dan something. They work for Turkey. So they're gonna push the misinformation for Turkey. Like, just like you had the people that work with the Ring magazine. So now Turkey, he's building the media so he can make the push. That's what he's doing. And like I said, Turkey had to bend the knee to Canelo. He had to bend it to Canelo. And what's crazy is people not realizing that Canelo, Dan Raphael, appreciate it, Windy City. Dan Raphael and Mike Capinger worked for Turkey because he bought both of their accounts. So they're freelance paid reporters. And I'm going to tell y'all something that y'all ain't think about, right? Dan Raphael, Canelo is signed he's on contract. So Turkey has to get permission from the one and only to even be able to do something with Canelo. So if Al Heyman say no, Canelo can't do shit with him. Not until he fulfill his contract. Not until he fulfill this May and this September contract coming up. So no, people don't understand who's kissing the ring. And then they talk about somebody kissing the fucking ring. Turkey doesn't even have money. He's using other people's money. You say what, GM? You said it was before. I heard you, GM. What did GM say? Hold on, GM. Let me see what the hell that is. Y'all be throwing these links up like I know how to do this shit all the time. Y'all know I can't do this shit like that. Oh, they put it in the shade room, GM. I see. They threw it in the shade room. Yeah, they put tape. Adrian, what you mean they know not to mess with Bud? Bud ain't shit, Adrian. What do you mean? Bud only got a paycheck because he fought Spence. And honestly, if Terrence Crawford was at 135, he would get smoked. That's who it was, not Dan Raphael. It was Michael Benson and Dan. It was Mike Capiture and Michael Benson. Adrian, you a damn fool if you think Tank wouldn't have beat Terrence Crawford at 135. Hell, Yuriorkis Gamboa almost beat Terrence Crawford coming up 2 weight classes. Gamboa came up 2 weight classes and almost knocked Terrence Crawford out. So what are you saying, buddy? I guess Adrian one of them damn Devin Haney dick eaters. Probably. He probably one of them. That's probably exactly what he is. Yep. What happened? Hell yeah, he was doing the stinking leg. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if that was Tank at 135 versus Terrence Crawford at 135, Terrence gone. Terrence done. Oh, he a fake page anyway, Thomas. He's a fake page anyway. It don't really matter. Nigga ain't saying shit anyway. But yeah. But shit, my boy Just Do on. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Key gone. Let's go watch this shit. Go fuck with Rick Glaze. I'm gonna go fuck with Mike Cabbage some more. But salute to everybody that came through. Salute to everybody that looked out. We needed one more person to look out for the channel for the day, but that's all good. I appreciate everybody that did look out. Peace and blessing to each and every one of y'all. And we're gonna be back here tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get this whole thing documented that they go through today, because it look like both of them got time today. It look like both of them got time today, and I got time too. I'm gonna put my damn 3 cents in this shit. So peace and blessings to all y'all. Make sure y'all go check out my boy Just Do, because I know he's about to be up on all this shit too as well. Peace and blessings to y'all all, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow, man. Peace and blessings. I'm out.
That smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Trying to catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get the strike. And guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fight. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze